Hello everyone. Today we will be adding a new game to our catalog. It will be 7 Days to Die, so if you want to see more of it, feel free to hit like, feel free to subscribe, and thank you for watching. So, first things first, we're going to take a look at our HUD. Down at the bottom we have our hotbar with our food in the green and our thirst in the blue. If we go over to the bottom left, you will see our health at the bottom, stamina at the top, and above that you will see any effects that we get. At the top we have our day, time of day, and compass, and at the top right you will see our location, our build number, and the task that we are currently following. Currently, we open up the challenges menu with Y on keyboard. I'm just going to hit W to redeem. So, we're just going to grab some wood, about 30 plant fiber, which is 20 more than it says we need to gather, which is fine. You get those from just hitting the grass. You get the wood from those little like burnt down, the little withered trees, you know? And you can get rocks just typically around stony areas, but not normally. You can also find them on the road. You can find them in POIs, which is points of interests, which are like little mini dungeons. So let's grab the last rocks here real quick. We're gonna try our best to avoid going into that area because it does have an increased difficulty modifier on it. So we're gonna go ahead and make our stone axe, put it in hand, take all this off our hotbar except for this, which we're gonna put there. Read that if you want some story. Gonna drop it. Alright, I'm gonna chop down one whole rock and one whole tree, and I'll be right back. Alright. Loot every container we see. Got some magazines there. I will tell you about that after I loot these containers. Alright. So with magazines, those increase certain skills. Like this one increases vehicle crafting. Alright. Next on our objectives, it tells us to craft primitive armor, which is great, but instead I'm going to have you come over here to clothing. I'm going to have you craft everything. One of everything. And we're just going to hit wear. So instead of 8 points of protection, will give us 32. That down there, we need more plant fibers, so let's go ahead and grab some more. Alright, we're gonna make a primitive bow. We're gonna look around, see if we can see some birds' nests. I do like that the birds' nests are not always up in the tree, or ever up in the tree anymore. They are on the tops of buildings, but not up in trees. Beneficial for us people who do not swing from trees like George of the Jungle. Alright. That looks like all the feathers, at least in my immediate area. Go ahead and shift click to craft as many as I can. Arrows that way. Gonna open up the challenge menu. Just redeem all the points down the road, which will allow us a chance to go to the trader, who is down that way. Always check mailboxes, because those also have a high rate for getting you magazines. Next, we're gonna go into this Zero Skull difficulty POI, which means there's probably, I want to say, about 3 to 4 zombies. While you're going through POIs, I'd say break the little piles of trash that you see. It will keep you quieter. Gonna assume there's one in the kitchen. Is there one in there? Yeah, there's that one. Gonna aim for the head. Insta-kill. Let's check the stove. Damn. We did not get a cooking pot. Which is one of the most beneficial things you can get. At least first starting out, so that boiled water. So periodically you are going to see viscera. Right now we're just going to hit it with that, and we'll get enough to make a bone knife, which will allow us to get stuff from dead bodies and dead animals a lot quicker. Check down here. There. Go upstairs. There's probably one, at least one upstairs. Break the noise. Yep, there's one right there. Hi. Our arrow back. Nope. Okay. Is there one in here? Yep, there he is. So it's always good to use doors to your advantage. And if you can't shoot worth a crap, I'm gonna knock on that door a little bit. No, he doesn't. He doesn't see me until I get close, probably. Yep. Make damage. Alright, let's go ahead and break everything in here, loot everything. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, read that, and then we are going to make a bedroll. And then place it right here in front of the safe. Alright. Make some doors, just secure this building. I'd say let's make 8 doors. I think that's a good number. Alright, so left click to rotate. Just gonna place it right there. Place it right there. Gonna break that down real quick. Alright. And there's one more level. You can also climb ropes in this game. Gotta be very careful. Ooh. A mod for a weapon. Alright, we're hoping for a wrench. Nope, no wrench. Okay. Man, we're not really getting anything we're hoping for, are we? Alright. So, let's head back downstairs, and we will finish securing this place. There. Gonna place one right here. Gonna place one right here. I always like my doors going inward, because if you're running in and there's a horde following you, then you can just close it in their face without having to worry about anything. Gonna do that. Then one more right here, I think. All right. I've secured the house. Gonna break these doors so that we have a clear way through. All right. Now, let's scrap that and then make some. Okay, let's make 4. Break the stove. Let's also make a fire. All right. Place a storage crate right there. I like to put all my food and seeds in here, so let's just... Not that. Technically, tree seeds count too. And then for these other 3, we're just going to make a small... Sure. We're going to make a small storage tower like that. Just going to scrap... Place everything in here. Let's see. Grab a food and a water. And do I have any lockpicks? Oh, I do not. That is something. Well, all right. Just gonna go ahead and lock these inventory slots so that no matter what, I cannot automatically move stuff into containers. I have to manually shift click. All right, let's go ahead and go to the trader. Check this mailbox. It's just paper. We check the car. We have to the trader. I know I was procrastinating. It's fine. Alrighty, now that we're here. So his place is unbreakable. You cannot break anything in here. You cannot pick up the rocks, but you can loot pretty much all the containers. You can't get that. You can open up all the cars, all the broken down workbenches. You get pretty good stuff apparently. I got a whole battery and a magazine. Get some gas for when we need it. More magazines. We're gonna be a well-learned guy. Alright, pick that up. As you can see, there's a... Well, as you can hear, there's a zombie banging away. Nothing in here. So let's go inside, get a few of his inventories. And then we'll talk to Trader Rex. Trader Rex is good for food and water most of the time. That's what he specializes in, I guess you could say. So let's... If worse comes to worse,
I guess I'm gonna. Smells like
we'll get a cooking pot from here. We'll do the intro buried supplies.
Jackass, this don't pay by
May I
the
see your
Make up
inventory?
your mind or make your way out.
Yeah, he sells a cooking pot for 600.
If you don't like my food, you can always go dumpster diving.
We learned how to make a dew collector. That'll be very useful here in a second. We're here in a couple episodes when we get to base building. So let's throw this on our hotbar. down at the end. Sort our inventory. Ooh, okay. Go ahead and actually eat that. All right. So for these, we're just going to activate it. Go roughly towards the center. Say about there. Keep count of how many blocks you break, because after a certain amount, you'll hear a little chime, and then there will be a chance for a zombie to spawn. And once you grab the loot from this buried supplies, zombies will spawn as well. I think depending on your level. The level of the mission, I'm not entirely sure. And we can see it right there. So, can we jump out of here? We can. Okay. Let's grab the buried supplies. Jump out, that'll trigger a zombie to spawn. Little Timmy. Alright. Okay. So we're gonna keep doing trader quests in this game, because that's basically our progression. Let's just keep on doing trader quest. Home's right there. Nice. So once you finish the tree that Rekt has, he'll give you a bicycle and I think send you off to the Cold Lands to meet with Jen. I don't exactly remember. Grab all the foodstuffs. Place that right there so we can lock it as well, so that we don't keep throwing our ammo into the chest. Alright. Go turn this into Rekt. I guess you could say that was done in record time. Sorry. Alright. Let's go turn in this quest and grab a fetch quest.
If you break it, well, look here, boys.
We're always gonna
We
grab
got
the machine
ourselves a
gun.
real life hero, and now he wants to be paid.
Let's see. Nearest fetch quest is 1.1
Name's
kilometers.
not important. It's a deal.
Let's go
Disappoint me,
ahead.
and you'll find yourself
Check
on the
that
wrong
out.
end of a rope.
And lock that. Let's figure out where our quest is by going to the quest menu. Then tracking. It's that way. Okay. So hopefully we can get it done in time. We should be able to, considering it's only a kilometer away and it shouldn't take me too terribly long to get that far. All right, here we are. There is a way to cheese this. We're not going to do that, but you can go in, loot the entire place, and then activate it, and then it will reset all the loot and all the zombies and stuff like that. We are not going to do that. We are instead just going to, at most, like, loot the kitchen, loot some of these outdoors stuff, and then go from that. Let's get him, since he's the biggest doo-doo head. He's at half health. Figure out where our target is. Oh, it's over here. Stove. Yes. Sometimes, just like in that POI, you will have to do quite a bit of parkour. Let's go ahead, return to the trader, and then we'll return home. Then I'll talk about some of the future plans we have. First, we're hoping for some honey. Come on, honey. Give me honey. Yes! Good vibes to be had.
Congratulations. Okay, fucker. You
All right.
respect the shop rules and we'll get along just fine.
I mean, honestly, the best thing here would be that crafting skill magazine bundle. Let's queue up a buried supplies
pack.
job
Well, good
for
luck.
tomorrow morning. We're
Looks
not going to
of
be
it,
able to
you're
get it
gonna
done
need it.
tonight, maybe. Let's... actually read a good portion of these. All right. Cornbread, sweet. Better quality primitive bow, sweet. Better quality armor, sweet. Oh, I was headed the wrong way. We can do it real quick. We're just right here. I was on autopilot thinking I was going home. I was in fact not going home. It shouldn't take too long, and if it does start to take too long, we'll head home. Getting greedy, and it may not be for the best. Okay. Think about like right here. Okay, where is it? So let's bring this down just a little bit more. Really? Alright, we got our first clue. Circle shrink a little bit. That also gives us a chance for spawning zombies in. See where it's at. It just went that way a little bit. Excuse me. I know what I'm saying. Oh. I swear, if it's just like right under here. What do we get? 2? We don't have time to tussle, so let's just go ahead, return this back to the trader, and then we'll head home. The trader does close his doors at 21:30 or 21:50. So hopefully we can squeak by then. Belcher. Alright, made it here. Alright, made it here in plenty of time.
What do you? Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
Let's
This is
do
all I can spare.
Shotgun Messiah. Let's let it refresh. Let's learn these things. Okay. I have 5 skill points to spend, so let's go home and we'll do that. Sweet, grilled meat. That's him saying he's about to close. Music's getting a little bit more intense. get my arrows off him? Just one? Okay. Ooh, we are cutting it close. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because at night they can run, and their detection range is increased, I do believe. So... take everything out. Wait, here. Let's grab all of that. Make some... now nighttime. Oh. Gonna cook up all of our water. And make a singular baked potato. Actually, we can make 3. Don't do what I'm doing. Go ahead and break all these noises. Okay. Sweet. All right, and with that, I guess I will get off here, make a few adjustments to this house, you know, make it a little easier to survive in, so to speak. And I will see you during day 2. Thank you for coming along with me throughout this journey. And again, all the YouTuber stuff, if you want to see more, hit like. We will go forward with that in the future. All right. Hope you have a good morning, afternoon, and night, wherever you are,